Hey there YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of Beast Bits, and today we're talking about whether elephants should be used in circus acts and performances. We're going to look at both sides of the argument and then I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. But before we dive into the debate, let's look back at how long elephants have actually been used in circus acts. So a little bit of brief history. Elephants have been featured in circuses for over 200 years. In fact, one of the earliest records dates back to 1804 when a single Asian elephant named Old Bet was brought to the United States for exhibition. Throughout the 1800s, more elephants made their way into the American and European circuses as exotic novelties. Eventually, performing elephants became massive crowd pleasers, leading circuses to expand their numbers. At their peak in the early 1900s, hundreds of elephants were touring with major circuses. They continued being main attractions for many circuses for much of the 20th century. And so on to the main arguments. Well, on the one hand, people argue that having elephants perform in circuses is an outdated practice that needs to end. They say that elephants are wild animals and they're not meant for performing tricks to entertain crowds. Being forced to travel around in small spaces like train cars and live in restricted enclosures is stressful and harmful to elephants and damaging to their well-being. Additionally, the training required often involves cruel methods like bull hooks. For these reasons, many feel that using elephants in circuses is unethical and abusive. And so on to the other side of the argument, and people say that having elephants in circuses helps educate kids about these incredible animals. When proper care is provided, they say that circus elephants can actually lead pretty decent lives. The circus also provides jobs for handlers and funds conservation efforts. In some cases, some circuses have developed more humane training programs that don't involve bull hooks. So some believe having elephants perform is acceptable if it's done properly. And so what do I think? Well, personally, I tend to side with the first group. Elephants are highly intelligent, emotional animals that roam large distances in the wild. Having them travel and live in unnatural settings like circuses seems problematic for their welfare. Even if some circuses try to improve conditions, I think it's an unnecessary practice given how smart these elephants are. I imagine kids could still learn about and appreciate elephants through videos and sanctuaries instead of seeing them perform tricks. But you know what? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this debate too, so let me know in the comments. So that just about wraps up this episode of Beast Bits. The use of elephants in circuses stirs up lots of passions on both sides. While opinions are divided, it seems like more and more people are shifting to the belief that this traditional practice is ready to retire. But what do you think? Should elephants keep performing in circuses, or is it time for this trend to end? Let me know your thoughts down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more animal fun. And always remember, keep exploring and stay curious.